Hey, what's up everyone? Eric Rossi, the guy with the eye here today, and I wanted to talk about video as a photographer. Now, as many of you know that basically every camera that's coming out now has high definition video, but now 2015, 2016, 2017, you're getting 4K resolution, you're gonna get 6K, 8K, all that kind of resolution. Some people don't even know what it means, but as a photographer, should you understand that? Should you try to learn videography / cinematography? Now, I must admit, this is easy for me to get into video and photography because I went to college, I went to schooling for videography, and I kind of just grew into photography, but they really do mend together pretty easily because it really comes down to just the basics. But the basics, I mean, your composition and your exposure. If you know how to set that, you are pretty much halfway there. There are a lot of other things you have to learn, but I don't know necessarily if I'm going to get into everything, but should a photographer now learn videography to help out their business because every camera has high definition, high quality video? This is a super popular question, and my quick answer is there is no shoulds. Now, another YouTube photographer who I really commend for saying that is a Snap Chick. She always says, like, no one should do anything, and I totally agree. No one should do anything. It's whatever works for you works for you. Whatever works for me doesn't necessarily work for you. That goes by gear, that goes by style, that goes by anything you do. That's just the way it works. So I'm going to answer this question by asking a question to you watching this, and would video help improve your business? Would it bring more of an income? Is it something else? Is it something you can add to your business? For example, wedding photography is a big one. Now, I wouldn't necessarily say you do wedding photos and video at the same time, but what if you can supplement, doing a quick little wedding DVD, while you're at it, get a second shooter to help and you can help, or you do something like that, just get a little testimonials or something like that, or working with, companies and corporations and doing, official testimonials or going to the events like I've mentioned before and doing that kind of stuff as well. Now, it's not really in depth. It's just a talking head. You have a light, you have the subject, you have a microphone, and you have your gear that you already have, and you just compose and expose for it the same way. As I said, I know I came from more of a video background, but I really think it's an integral part as to how I make more money, not just doing my daily, 40 to 50 hour a week job. I am doing something else. I'm doing photos, I'm doing video for companies, not necessarily huge companies or anything like that, but just to make an extra couple bucks. What happens if I could say, you could go to a company, or you could do a video for a client, maybe an engagement session, something cute, 2 or 3 minute video that you can make $500 to $2,000 just for going for a couple hours a day and video editing. Wouldn't that really be helpful? So if you're the purist out there, I know that this answer isn't for you and no one should do anything. I just think it's something that it is worth looking into since you have the capabilities to do it. You're already using lighting, continuous lighting. You can get kits for cheap. I have these Linko lights. I found them on eBay for, under $150. I found these other set of lights where they some star lights or something like that. Continuous bulbs, and that's all you need. Expose for the background, get some light on the background, get even lighting on a subject, or get a little bit of contrast, and you're already set to do an interview. You just need a microphone, and it really is as, I don't want to say simple, but it is as simple as that. Just getting this set up, you already know what you're doing. I think it's a good idea to explore it, to test it, to try it out. Hey, if it's not for you, then it's obviously not for you. But it is an easier way, it's a different way to make more income than what you're doing just now. And I'll link down a video below where I really get into more of a guide. I made like this quick, I think it's under 10-minute guide for, getting into DSLR video. I'll link that down below in the description. You can check it out. And these are some things, some basic, easy things, understanding your shutter speed to your frame rates and everything like that. When you hear like, 1080p at 24p, 30p, 30 frames per second, all that kind of stuff, 60 frames per second, slow-mo. I'm gonna link that down below so that way if you wanna learn more, you can check that out. And it's just something that you can add a little bit more of an income, and it is a very popular question, and I don't think it's a necessity. I just think you should experiment and try it out because you can make more money, and who doesn't love that? So as a photographer, should you get into videography? Once again, no one should do anything, no one tell you that you should do something. I say try it out. You are already halfway there. Learn a little bit more if you're already not into it, and just experiment, because you actually might think it's easier just doing these type of videos, just doing these, talking heads where it's a company, trying to sell a product or something like that. They want a quick 2-minute video. It's something easily done if you just put a little bit more work into it. It's pretty easy. As I said, check the video down below. It might help you out. And as I said, no one should do anything. I think it's a good option to explore. Eric Rossi, the guy with the eye. Keep an eye out.